Seemed like Tony Ferguson just can't catch a break. Wow. He did a lot of work, man. He fought off a crazy Kevin Lee to get that belt, or interim belt, sorry. Man, stay tuned. The coach is going to just talk about this very briefly. I was looking forward to this fight. How do they explain this? Why do these guys keep watching these videos? They know they don't like this channel. They too stupid not to watch the videos. Explain, 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 explain. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you know to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say you hate my videos, but your watch is still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. You a troll like that, a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, pop, tart, fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is. All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, initially when I saw this, I saw it on a couple of publications, but I'm subscribed to Full Time, and I saw him, he put up something. And so I went back and read it. I always listen to videos, but then I'll go back and read the information. And yeah, man, this ain't an April Fool's joke, man. This for real, And people kept saying, man, Dana White is making this, it's just an April Fool's joke. This was one of the fights in the men that I actually was going to cover. I was going to cover this fight and actually drop a post-fight analysis video. But, we won't get to do that because excuse me, I'm choked up. Tony Ferguson injured his knee, man, so, it's not going to happen. Well, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This MMA, it happens. And unfortunately, the difference between boxing and MMA is that in MMA, the guys are more likely to get hurt because you're working on a whole lot more things, man. You're working on ground, you're working on defense, you're working on takedown defense, you're working on kicking defense, you're working on punch defense, okay? You're working on submissions. I mean, there's a whole lot of different things and avenues that could afford you an injury. So, injuries in MMA training, doing training, is very common. It's not something uncommon. But, I was kind of disappointed because, man, they put Max Holloway in there. Now, not because I don't like Max Holloway or not because I don't like him as a fighter. Number one, man, the guy don't really have the time, man. He, to prepare for a guy like Khabib, man, you got to have the time, okay? You got to have time. You need a really good training camp to fight somebody like Khabib. It's just going in there trying to fight him and win. It's just not going to happen, man. I don't think Max Holloway can pull this off. If Max Holloway is able to pull this off, y'all, if he's able to pull this off, this will probably be one of the biggest upsets in MMA this year, okay? If Max is able to do the job, it's going to be tough, man. Khabib is just, he's very unorthodox, man. This guy, you can't really get a beat on him because he's not an orthodox fighter. He don't come and try to stand with you and just try to size you up. Khabib don't do that. Khabib get right in there and he go to work. And he's putting these guys, he's mauling the hell out of these guys. And these guys really don't know what to do with that. Max Holloway, he's gonna have to, meet Khabib with a lot of power, and that's the only way you're gonna get this guy's attention. If you don't hit this guy with anything forceful, he gonna shake it off and walk right through you. Khabib also uses a lot of different tactics in the octagon, and and I noticed this when I was doing a film analysis. And one day, I may even do a film study on Khabib, man, like a really good film study, because man, I've broken this guy down so many times. Khabib is not just beating these guys in the octagon. He beating them with his mouth. Khabib used every part of his body to beat these guys. And I noticed that, man, because we in there, he talking to him. Khabib is like, yo, you need to give up this. You need to give this up. This ain't you. Okay, you can't win. Just stop. Okay, stop this punishment. You can end this right now. Just give up. Like, Khabib is a psychological genius in that octagon. See, he don't have to be the best, like throwing the best punches and the best kicks. Khabib understands psychology, how to break a guy down. So, I mean, that's one good thing about him, and I'm not really, I don't really watch the guys that much, but I watch Khabib. Now, in come Max Holloway. What is Max Holloway going to have to do? Well, first I said he's going to have to meet this guy with some power. He's going to have to, but he's going to have to use a leg kick, man. He's got to use a leg kick to slow Khabib down and to get in Khabib's head like, yo, okay, that leg kick coming. He got to do it. Now, he's going to have to maintain the range for a while. But then, man, when it's time to go, he got to show Khabib that this is what's up. Exchange with that dude. Let that dude know you here to win, man. And don't let him all. Get that takedown defense on point. Because if Khabib can't take you down, and if you force this guy to stand with you, he's going to lose, okay? And I've noticed that. Like, if you have to force Khabib to be a straight stand-up artist, and if you can shake off any takedown that this guy try to give you and make this guy stand and bang, it's a wrap. Okay, he's going to go down. But see, Max Holloway got to wear him down. Holloway got to wear this guy down, man. And, people saying, well, man, why would Holloway take this fight, man, on such short notice? Because Max need the paper. Folks, these are MMA fighters. These are not, most of these guys ain't millionaires, man. And I tell y'all all the time, man, on the business end, we the fans, we get the fights we want to see when we're looking at MMA. We get these fights. MMA is not user-friendly, or it's not fighter-friendly. The UFC is not fighter-friendly. The fighters are sacrificing, but they ain't making that kind of money, man. Max Holloway does okay, but, Max ain't no millionaire. Or, Max ain't got, like stacks of racks in his bank. No, man. Max need the paper, so Max is like, yep, I'll take this fight. Pay me. Max is, he doing it for the money, man. I don't even know if Max think he can really win. He probably do believe that he can win this. But, it's real, man. MMA fighters, most of them struggle, man. Most of these MMA fighters, they struggle financially because they ain't got that kind of money. Now, why you think Amanda Nunes running around here like, look, I need to take this fight with Rocky? And, and I see why she wouldn't want to fight Amanda Nunes. I see why Amanda wouldn't want to fight Cyborg right now because, what if she take an injury? Cyborg, got you out for 6 months. You can't make no paper. So I get it, man. Some of this stuff is financial. But, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, y'all, every one of these guys, they waiting on this guy right here in the middle to come back. And I don't think this guy in the middle is going to come back. It's been a lot of rumors. I don't think he's going to do it. See, it don't make business sense for Conor McGregor to come back, believe it or not. For him to come in there and fight for $2 and $3 million when the guy know he worth a whole lot more. When these guys right here beside Conor McGregor understand what they worth, if they really truly understand, they be making power moves. Conor McGregor just made a power move, man. He pretty much doing what the hell he want to do. He doing exactly what he want to do. And see, people say, well, Conor's a butt, Conor's this. Conor thinks with his head. See, he didn't completely look at Floyd Mayweather and say Floyd Mayweather's an idiot. Nah, Conor McGregor saw what Floyd was doing. Conor McGregor emulated that to the T. He copied right off Floyd Mayweather, but guess what? It worked. See, in order to do what Conor did, you got to win. You got to win. You got to do it boastfully. Khabib got that kind of power. Khabib could actually start demanding what he want. All Khabib got to do, he get in here, man. He beat Max Holloway. Look, Khabib can start demanding his own prices. And Khabib, if I'm Khabib, you know what? I'd be like, look, I'm going to take a boxing match. Okay, if I can't get this payday next, I want to go into boxing. Khabib has a lot of power, and he can be a star. People know him. Khabib ain't the household name like Conor McGregor. Khabib has that kind of potential to be a household name, but he got to get through Holloway. And then when Ferguson get healthy, he's got to go fight Ferguson. He got to fight Ferguson, man, to go ahead and legitimize what he's trying to do. It sucks for Tony Ferguson because they stripped the man of his belt, man. I mean, damn, you take the man belt because he got hurt. It's not his. See, man, these fighters, they need that fighter union bad, man. They need it real bad because the UFC pimping these guys out. Guys, I'm done. Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.